Hmm. Oh, this is not what. Hold on.
اللهم إني أتجرد من حولي وقوتي إلى حولك وقوتك، فاكفني وسددني وانصرني يا رب العالمين. بسم الله على نفسي وأهلي وعلى كل شيء عائد لي. بسم الله على المبتلى وعلى كل شيء عائد له. بسم الله على من حضر جلستنا واستمعها من المؤمنين والمؤمنات. حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم. حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم. حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم. بسم الله أرقيكم والله يشفيكم من كل داء فيكم. بسم الله وبقوة الله وآيات ربي جل في علاه ينزل كل جن أو شيطان أو مارد سكن الرأس بقوة الله جل وعلا. أعوذ بالله من شر نفسي ومن شر الشيطان الرجيم وشركه ومن شر كل دابة الله آخذ بناصيتها إن ربي على صراط مستقيم. تحصنت بالله الذي لا إله إلا هو إلهي وإله كل شيء، واعتصمت بربي ورب كل شيء، وتوكلت على الحي الذي لا يموت، واستدفعت الشر بلا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل. حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل. حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل. حسبي الرب من العباد. حسبي الخالق من المخلوق. حسبي الرازق من المرزوق. حسبي الله الذي هو حسبي. حسبي الذي بيده ملكوت كل شيء وهو يجير ولا يجار عليه. حسبي الله وكفى. سمع الله لمن دعا. ليس وراء الله مرمى. ليس وراء الله مرمى. ليس وراء الله مرمى. حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم. حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم. حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم. معاشر الجن.
All right, guys, I'm just waiting for people to get in here to get started. This is High Priestess Jamila, and I am going to be doing some readings. Who in the hell is messing with your love? Your love life, trying to break up your relationship? Why are you having so many problems and issues? Who specifically is it is what we're going to be looking at today, because a lot of people probably are confused about who exactly that is that's doing that. Okay. Now, for private readings, if you wish to get one, you can cash at me. You can visit my Etsy shop, or you can Venmo me. All of my information is below in the video description box. There's a very good mantra I was listening to in case somebody is doing Muslim witchcraft on you. Okay, if somebody's doing Muslim witchcraft on you, you can listen to uh, their own incantations. Okay, because they're not supposed to be doing that to you, but they do it anyway. All right, let's get started. We're going to do an all signs reading For 2021, we're going to call to the spirit guides and ancestors, guardian angels. Okay, some of us actually want love. We're not. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I am not on that. Oh, I'm just here to. No, we here to live life. So hit that thumbs up if you're here to live life and have love in your life. Look at the devil card tried to flip over. All right, spirits. What we want to know, spirit guides, for each zodiac sign is who is the person that is causing all these problems in the relationships of Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Okay, we really need these messages so that we can deal with the enemy. Okay, what messages do you have for 2021? So I'm going to throw out two cards. So this is going to be who, and then the rest of the cards will, the other set of cards will explain the situation. We're going to keep these flipped over so that there's no distractions from the other reading, okay? We go in zodiac order. Whenever I do all signs readings, I'm going in zodiac order. All right. I'm going to throw out another card from my other deck. If you could hit the thumbs up, I'd appreciate it a lot. If you're here, you should be hitting the thumbs up at least to support the channel. I've been having a lot of issues with people that just will not leave my channel that don't like me. And they're always, okay. All right, well, we ain't got no thumbs down yet. I guess we doing good. All right, spirit guides, what messages do you have from, advice or just more information about the situation? Now, for most of y'all, look at what just fell out. The Ace of Cups comes up, so there's going to be a beautiful new beginning that is coming with this new moon in Cancer. So this is going to be like an officiant for the reading. All right, spirits, what messages do you have from this deck? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. All right, we're going to start with the Aries. So Aries, I do see the person. It's a fire sign person. In particular, is Sagittarius. This does feel like an older person that is very narcissistic. Okay, this is an older person. Okay. Now, Aries, right off the bat, what Spirit told me with this Page of Cups coming up in the reverse position is that you're not helping matters because you're not really admitting to how you feel because you're wrapped up. You're wrapped up in the rapture of the situation. Okay, yes, they are using influence. Yes, they are using witchcraft. They're telling that person that you don't love them, and then you're telling them that you don't love them. You're telling them that you don't love them. So that's how the person is able to do it. And I feel like a lot of y'all Aries with that Page of Cups coming up, y'all are just, and I feel that it has something to do with a water sign person as well, a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, that really, really seems like they manipulating the situation. But you're allowing them to. You're allowing them to. You're not really taking any action to do anything about it. And then also, when the energy comes in, Aries, y'all just seem to go. Y'all give into it easily. You say things to this person that you do love, but you're afraid. What the fuck? Oh, that must mean I'm telling the truth. Shit. Damn. Mm. Did y'all hear that? And please, if you one of these witches on YouTube, please don't say I made that thunder happen. Please don't. Like, I don't think y'all are, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You never can tell. Yeah, it kind of gave me a little bit of anxiety. Let me see if I'm still on. Okay. Aries, you're not expressing your love for this person, and that's why they believe it. That's why they believe in what they say, because you deny how much you love them altogether. You know, relationships go through many phases, and that sometimes is one of them when you're in denial about how you feel. So you need to start opening up your heart chakra. Otherwise, it's just hurting you. Okay, the situation is just hurting you a lot. And Temperance is telling me that you're kind of doing it to yourself. But then again, this person, I feel like they're not helping because they are literally just the way they do it is with their mouth. They're going back and forth between the two of you, telling the two of you that you don't love each other. So they're using lies to do it. And you're just, from what Temperance is telling me, you just fell right into the trap, Aries. And I think your lover does know that, and they've been trying to tell you, but then they start to think, am I fooling myself? You're definitely attached to this person, so you're going to have to get out of denial of that. You're in denial. Okay? There's your advice and the person. Fire sign or water sign, and the way they're doing is just with words and suggestion. Oh, that person does not love you. Oh, you mean to tell me that they da 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 da? You know what I'm saying? And then you just like, yeah, yeah, I know, right? I know, and stop doing that because they do love you, but they're under manipulation, or they could definitely have a drinking problem, or either some other addictive behavior that alters their perception altogether. Okay, Taurus. Oh, Taurus, you got a whole group of folks after you. This is definitely family that believes that you owe them something, Taurus, or either for some of you Tauruses, keep in mind these are general readings, okay? And you just don't care. I feel like a lot of you Tauruses, you just don't care. You're not. You're in a place where you don't even feel nothing. You don't even want to feel the situation. Sense a definite struggle, a struggle within yourself. But I also feel as though the Ten of Pentacles does represent a either a group of people. Okay, it could have something to do with generational hexing. But you're falling into the trap. You don't even care. So who cares? Why should they care if that's the case? But you can't seem to let it go. You can't seem to let the situation go, Taurus, because the Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse position. So a lot of y'all are thinking, I feel like a lot of y'all either walked away from that person, and I feel like there is issues and problems related to either money or health. A lot of y'all Tauruses are holding on to a relationship from 10 years ago. Honestly, that is going to affect your current. That's a main thing for a lot of y'all Tauruses that y'all are struggling to deal with. Is that it's been like so long since then. So this story could go either way. But I feel that a lot of y'all Tauruses allow outsiders to interfere in your relationship. Definitely does seem like family with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position, which could point to your mother. Um, yeah. But see, y'all are just in a pessimistic, dark place in it. You're not even doing anything. You're not even letting the love and the light in. You're letting the situation totally be manipulated. Hey, Zaina, this person does look like they are earth energy or they could be water. Okay. But you're dealing with more than one person. Okay. All right, we're going to move on quickly to the Geminis. Geminis, who in the hell? Up. It's an earth sign person. They came right up in the reading in the reverse position. This person is a big liar. They are a big liar. They have been lying about everything. That's what I can tell. It's either earth, it could be a fire sign, but I feel like it's this earth sign person because they seem to be very bitter, angry. And Gemini Queen of Wands is saying you're gonna have to be strong. That's what she's saying. She's saying you going why are you letting this person do this to you? I just know that somebody lied to you. They're lying and you believe a lie. Right now, a lot of you Geminis are like, I believe it, but it's a lie. And Queen of Wands is making that very clear to you that it is totally untrue, that you are hurting for nothing. Now, it could also be insecurity. And this Queen of Wands, whoever this is, this person is possibly taking advantage of that. But I feel that Queen of Wands is a spirit guide that is saying you're going to have to change this about yourself. You're going to have to really make some changes. You have to stop believing in people that lie to you. They told you something really horrible about this person that is totally not the truth. Okay? And since we got, let's throw out an extra card for clarification on the Page of Pentacles. What do you want Gemini to know about Page of Pentacles? Like I said, it starts with you. Yeah, the Empress comes up in the upright position. This Page of Pentacles could definitely be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo mother. It could be your mother. Give me another clarifier on the Empress spirits. Feel like y'all won another card. Mm, Oedipus complex. So Gemini, y'all might be dealing with a situation. I feel like it's an earth sign person. I feel like this person has a sickness. I do. And I feel like this is a person either in your family, somebody that is way too attached. I'm sensing Oedipus complex, big time. Somebody in somebody's family, and I have to make this general, somebody in somebody's family that wants to do all of the things that lovers do with the person except for sex, but some of them want the sex too. Queen of Wands is saying that you have to reroot yourself. She's carrying a sunflower because the situation is really heavy. It's really heavy. A lot of y'all Geminis are definitely still attached with, but you are going through some kind of separation with that person. Spirit, show me the Queen of Wands. Give me a clarifying card for the Queen of Wands. Okay. Mm-mm. Yeah, and you know what, Geminis? Let me tell you something. First of all, it's not your lover's fault. It's not their fault. You blaming it on your lover, Gemini. You blaming it on them. Okay, and some of y'all Geminis had somebody walk away from you. It's probably going to take them a minute to come back to you, possibly. But then again, I feel like the Six of Pentacles and oh shit, stuff is over here blinking, y'all. So there does look like it's gonna be a reunion, but y'all have, I feel like this is where Geminis are gonna have to realize that you need to stop allowing people to tell you what something is worth to you or what a person is worth to you. Okay? That's the lesson a lot of y'all Geminis are gonna have to learn with life and love is that things can be replaced. People can't, Gemini, and you are taking your lover for granted. This has got to be a twin flame or something. You just taking them for granted. It's got to be somebody that you're extremely close with. It's got to be. And you won't let go of these lies. You got to let go of things like that. You got to go back. You got to reevaluate. Okay. And then also you know, the reason why you're having these issues, what the Queen of Wands is saying is that you are not, you are allowing somebody to cause you to not appreciate your partner. That's what you're doing. Okay. You're allowing a lie. Now, if it's something that you know is the truth, then that's a different situation. But I feel that that's something that is on your mind, or either, somewhere where you believe in something that you can't stop believing in. You just believe in a lie, is what Page of Pentacles is telling me. And it is very convenient, Gemini, for you to run and hide behind lies too, rather than facing and dealing with the situation, Gemini. We're not done with y'all. Hold on. Spirit's got another card for you. What card do you want to pull for the Geminis before we move on to the Cancers? Yeah, they scamming, they lying. Okay, here we go. Up. You got to take control. Take your power back, Gemini. Take your power back. Okay? Is what you got to do. Also, y'all need to do magic. If even if a person, okay, so all a person has to do is start opening their mouth and running their mouth. That's magic. Okay, some people use their lies to control people. You're being lied to and you need to discover the truth. Also, it's okay for you, Gemini, if you're a practitioner, to cast a truth spell. I want this person to know the truth. Okay, and the main thing is the person wants you to believe that the other person doesn't appreciate you, that they don't value you, stuff like that. You're not special to that person. Yeah, and they're lying. Okay. All right. Cancers. Oh, water, water, water. I'm a Cancer, and the other day I had some water signs come up in my reading. Cancer, this is somebody that thinks they're in love with you, or it's either an ex. They are the ones causing the problems. You need to focus on them. Does that mean continuously send energy back to them, back to back? No, you need to reverse it, send it back, block it, bind them from doing any harm, and bind it. This person wants to be with you, but you don't want to be with them. And it could either be a water sign, but it could be another zodiac sign. They call themselves in love with you, but they're not. It's a third party outside of the situation. And the Knight means that they're always moving. That's why I told y'all got to do heart chakra work. Spirits, clarify the Knight of Cups reversed. Oh, they got a buddy. They got a buddy. Yeah. Yeah, this person thinks that they're in love with you. I can see another earth sign person. Very attached to your heart chakra. But I got a feeling that a lot of Cancers are not attached to them. If you a Cancer, shout me out. If you have a third party that is either an ex or either a love interest that, hell, you probably ain't even never met that person. They call themselves, they just in love. So they've been throwing stuff at you. Let me see if I can get away with turning off this light. Yeah, I can. Y'all need to protect your heart chakras, because Cancers, boy, when we love hard. And a lot of y'all Cancers are feeling very sorry, y'all. I had to go over there and almost knocked everything over. Okay, it's a water sign along with an earth sign. This Knight of Pentacles, they're in love with you. Okay, they're in love. Seem like mainly with they self, but they're in love. Okay, but I have a feeling that cancers don't want them. That you want somebody else. Hold on. Yeah, I feel like this is an X and the Two of Cups comes up because a lot of you cancers just recently walked away from that person. Or it could have been in the recent to distant past, the last 2 to 3 years or longer. Clarify King of Cups spirits. First of all, King of Cups reminds me of like a love doctor. He's coming in to bring you some healing and some understanding. Yeah. And Cancer, also, this could be an outside influence that is a lover of your partner, either a former lover. And it looks like to me that a lot of you cancers have said, you know what, I am no longer fighting this. And I'm just letting go. I feel like the King of Cups might be saying that you shouldn't do that, which is why all of these cards came up reversed. First of all, I do feel as though your lover has an attachment, but none of them come without problems. Everybody always has some baggage. Now, I do see a water sign Cancer that Page of Swords in the reverse position does tell me that this person told a lie. Okay, Page of Swords reverse is indicating a lying to a person that lied to manipulate the situation. You're going to learn this eventually. You're going to find out that this person they're just a liar. This is definitely somebody from the past. Nine of Wands is in the reverse position. Yeah, Spirits is saying that if you don't stand up and do something, this person is just going to keep kicking you around, Cancer. They're going to just keep kicking you around. They're just going to continue to drive you insane. I feel like a lot of you guys have been dealing with an extremely negative situation. And you got some learning and some growing up to do for real. Two of Cups represents a major shift in your love life. Some of y'all are dealing with a fire sign, some of y'all Cancer's an air sign, and some of y'all an earth sign. Yeah, and that air sign is totally under uh just possession. They just totally under they just like they yeah. They're definitely being puppeteered. You can tell that somebody done put some roots out there or something. Mm. Lord, I'm gonna have to throw an advice card for y'all Cancer. Spirits, what advice do you want to give on this situation before we move on? Yeah, y'all gonna have to wake up and y'all gonna have to open your eyes to see what's going on. Somebody needs to open their eyes. If you're a Cancer, you could be dealing with a person that is being lied to, okay? So it don't necessarily have to be affecting you. It could be affecting the other person. They just believe in a lie. And I feel like the Queen of Wands is saying, again, clarify the truth. Make yourself clear. Don't let nobody silence you. Okay? And then also y'all need to somehow bring the truth to light. And like I said, if somebody has lied on you, just do a spell that for the lie, do a spell to overturn the lie and to bring the truth out in the situation. Okay, you don't go in, go in a tailspin of emotions, Cancer, just because somebody is playing you. Somebody is manipulating your heart big time. All right, Leos. Okay. So right now, Leo, what I feel for a lot of you Leos is that with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position, the first thing that comes out for some of you Leos is that this could be a baby mama or a baby daddy, one or the other, that is manipulating things. However, I feel like the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position for a majority of Leos represents, I feel like this is fate that's happening, and it may just be a and the what saves it is the Six of Wands. I feel like you and that person are going through a bad time right now, and that this person is gonna come back to you. Like I can definitely see a reunion, Leo. But you're also prolonging it because Leos, you're not doing the right thing. You're not. This may also have something to do with past life regressions that you have with this person that you need to work on. Okay. Now, the Wheel of Fortune sometimes it can point to any zodiac sign, but Leo, I can see another fire sign person that seems to be affecting you, but the power is in your hands. It really is. The power is in your hands. The reason why this person is manipulating you is because you're allowing it. And you may have allowed it. You know how you feel that negative spirit that comes in and it makes you cuss out your lover? And then you start to think about it and you say, wait a minute, what the hell just happened? That's the kind of some shit came out the blue, Leo. And you're not going to fix it by what you're doing with that Six of Wands in the reverse position. You're not going to fix the situation. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune. Some more spirits. Okay, you see that? So Leo, y'all do have some friends that are manipulating your relationships. You do it. I don't know about y'all. At my age, I'm in my 40s. I guess that makes me desperate. At my age, I wouldn't put friendship before the person that I love. You can tell that you're in some kind of bondage. This could be your mother, your sister, your aunt. This could be friends. They like to just see you down and downtrodden. They are happy when you sad, Leo. That's a shame. Eight of Swords comes up in the reverse position. Y'all are totally indoctrinated. And also another thing what Spirit is telling me is that there was some manipulation. There was some cheating. It was some cheating. Mm. But it was mainly because of people being manipulative. That's what you have to do. I was watching that movie Obsessed with Beyonce. Boy, that woman was going through so much to try to get that man into bed. She actually raped him. So that's why she went even more crazier because he didn't in the movie you can tell that he was drugged and all kinds of things happened that night. Y'all to watch that movie. That's a good movie to watch. Clarify Six of Wands reversed. Yeah, y'all, Leo, y'all gonna have to stand up. Y'all don't just let that situation. Y'all letting people kick you around. But I do also feel as though, especially with the Wheel of Fortune coming up again, as I originally said, this is just a space and time where the two of you seem to be having a rough time. And what Spirit is telling me is that they don't really have the power that you think that they have, but that you're giving them the power. And that's the problem. Okay. Virgos. Ooh, y'all got an air sign. Either a Libra, could be a Taurus, could be a Gemini, could be an Aquarius. And we got the Knight of Swords. Now, first of all, Virgo, what I can sense is that, especially with that Empress in the reverse position, is that it could be that the situation is being manipulated to completely distort the reality of the situation. Feel like it's a distortion of the reality. Again, I'm seeing so also social media. If we see an air sign card, this could be social media. Social media can have a disastrous effect on your relationship. Again, you're giving this person power over you because you're letting them make you feel insecure. The Knight of Swords is definitely telling me that there was a lie that was told of an affair that never happened, or either it's a baby that is not happening. Somebody's saying that they pregnant and they not. And and it's gonna come out, in about 9 months when no baby comes out. There's not gonna be a baby. So I feel like in your relationship, I feel like the Knight of Swords does represent a partner that may have cheated while you were broken up, or either they cheated during the relationship. That can be really difficult for a relationship to survive cheating. A lot of people will walk away from you forever for cheating on them, which is, to me, I think it's ego based. Clarify the Knight of Swords upright. Yeah. Spirits is saying you got the Seven of Swords right here. So this person is definitely lying. And Six of Cups comes up saying that a lot of you Leos are wanting to get back with this person. But there is something that seems to. Did I say Leo, Virgo? This person is lying. They just straight up lying. They lied about everything. The Empress in the reverse position, I'm not going to clarify that because that represents your insecurity issues that you need to deal with. A lot of y'all Virgos are being insecure about the situation. But I also feel as though the other person that you're dealing with, they ain't right either, because they want you back, but they're playing around. And I do feel like the Knight of Swords does represent either an air, earth, or water sign person. Your lover is being foolish right now. They are. They're being extremely foolish. A big one, what I can sense is that this person is kind of immature. Virgo, it's almost like they have some childhood issues or an inner child that they need to heal. because they're being insecure. I can sense that, and that's what has made you feel insecure, but that's not helping you because I feel like it's affecting you in other ways. This person does seem to be playing games at the moment because they're confused. Okay, they're confused. And so um, once somebody has broken your trust, it's very difficult to come back from that, but I feel that you will, Virgo. But the relationship is not going to work if you continue to stay stuck on things that really aren't real. And I do believe that whoever this lover is, they seem to be creating something, trying to make you think you're cheating on them, being all vague, being abstract about the situation. You're thoroughly annoyed by it because they do have some growing up to do. They need to grow up, whoever it is. I do see them coming back to you um, at some point, but during this time frame, you Virgo, you'll hold on to that, and you won't even be able to find a new lover. You'll stay stuck on this misunderstanding with this current person, and you'll shut them out as well as anybody new. So spirits want you to know not to do that. Virgos often do that. And a lot of y'all Virgos have already wasted several years on doing that. You're kind of torturing yourself over it, is what you're doing. And now at this point, it looks like the both of you seem to be playing games. And love is not a game. You know how some people, bless their heart, they'll say, well, don't call for 3 4 days and see what. We all know that when you in love with somebody, how you not gonna call to them. So love is not a game. People that believe that, they always have a serious lesson to learn. Acting and pretending like you don't care about somebody, stop it. That's childish. When you know that you do care about them, and you know that you love them, and you know you want to be with them, but you sit up there and see. Also, the Empress in the reverse position tells me that a lot of you Virgos are entirely in your ego. Y'all are entirely in y'all ego. Love is stronger than pride, Virgo. Okay. All right, we're going to move on to the Libras. Libras, y'all got the Hermit in the reverse, I'm sorry, in the upright position, and then the Tower. So this tells me that it is specifically an earth sign person, namely a Virgo. They're doing all the manipulating. They're playing God in your life. Now, the Tower card does come up stating that you are going to reunite with this person, but you have got, because basically this is what the Tower is telling me, that it's not time to necessarily change your friends like underwear. You need to change you, Libra. Okay, you're the one that is allowing these outside influences to interfere with your heart. You're doing that. And it's going to affect whatever relationship that you're in. And then a lot of you guys are not seeing what's happening. I do see a reunion, but now I see that Libras are going to play it like a game. That's the worst thing about air signs. Let me tell you about air signs. When anything has happened to hurt an air sign, What they will do is they will entrap that person again just so that they can continue to play the game, is what spirit is telling me. So then it's not actually real. You're constantly faking. That's what I can sense. It's like y'all are holding on to that negativity, and it actually, I feel like it was a lot of fake stuff that happened, but that it is fate for you to be with this person. Clarify the tower. Okay, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position comes up. Yeah. I feel like you guys are going to reunite with this person, but I feel like you guys are going to be so, I feel disingenuous. Okay. Let me tell you something. Nobody is ever going to be 100% perfect. Just because a person made a mistake doesn't necessarily mean that they deserve for you to micromanage them, constantly questioning them, giving them a hard time. That's not going to work. Not in no love relationship. This is not a business transaction. That's why you guys are having issues with that, with your love life in general. And all air signs tend to do that. Even when a person really loves and cares about you, all of a sudden, even if you reunite with that person, now you're just playing a game. You're just playing a game because you're stuck in a mental prison of that situation and you can't let it go. And it has something to do with your ego. If you made a connection with somebody and you had this super inflated ego, and that's what drove the situation apart, then when you get back with them, you still got the super inflated ego. I mean, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Uh-huh. I already know. All air signs tend to do that, and they don't understand that's what happens. If you're going to really forgive somebody and get back with them, and this is for all air signs, if you're going to really move forward, stop playing the games. If that's what you're going to do. Okay, and then also, if the situation is forgiven, this is what will happen with a lot of air signs. The situation will be forgiven and you'll talk it out, and then the air sign will revert right back to that. I'm not kidding you. It's like you're going through this cycle over and over again. And just a repeating cycle over and over again, and until the person just says to you, well, why in the hell would I be dealing with you at all? Why would, because honestly, that I feel like the hermit, it is a manipulation that let's clarify this hermit. Give me some clarity for the Libras on the hermit. Yeah. Somebody is causing some problems because they feel that it benefits them, or either somehow it gives them power to manipulate you in your situation. Also, the hermit could be somebody in your family, and this person is manipulating your head, and then you just go along with them. And so I feel like that person is saying, well, if you're serious about me, why would you put your family, I don't understand why. Who does that? Nobody that is in a successful relationship puts their family members before their love life. Nobody does that. And then it's almost like you turn into a different person and you start attacking that person along with them. And they're just like, what is going on? A lot of y'all are dealing with either an air, earth, could be a water sign also. Okay. And if you're not really serious about them, then you need to move on. Or either just, if you don't want to settle down with this person, just kind of let them know that you don't want to settle down with them. And then, but that doesn't mean that you have to hate them. That doesn't mean that there has to be hatred. Okay. All right. Scorpios, y'all got a fire sign person. This person, again, Scorpios, y'all are going through a situation where you are literally allowing this King of Wands to manipulate your mind, your body, and your spirit. King of Wands in the reverse position could represent either your ex, it could represent your father, it could represent your stepfather, it could represent your brother, it could also represent your boss. Okay. Um, a lot of y'all Scorpios, y'all come up as the Seven of Swords upright. So the reason why you're not successful in the situation is because you keep believing things that aren't the truth, or either you're holding on to things that are in the past that you need to get past those things if you really want to be with this person, if you really love them. So the same thing with the Libras. For some reason, y'all keep the situation, you kind of keep the situation at a standstill because you're constantly bringing it up. You're asking for a confession to something that never happened. Yeah, it's definitely this fire sign person. This is either an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Very controlling, very domineering. The type of person that you'll hear them say, if you ask them a question, why did you do that? And they'll say, because I can. Hello, I am God, 1982. Yeah, they'll just do stuff just because they can. If they have the ability to do it, they're going to take the opportunity to do it. And from what I can tell is that I feel like they manipulate just energetically, like they move around in their treachery. And they've been able to manipulate. Now the king, when you think about the king can also be a spirit that wants to manipulate your mind. So there's definitely a spirit that also, of course, it's all a spirit, but I can't help with that king but to just kind of feel as though it's somebody that wants to control everything. And that's why they do it. So why let them get away with it? Okay, it could also be an air sign person. Clarify King of Wands reverse, please. Yeah, yeah. Very, very manipulative. What I can sense is that they were able to split up the situation by, I feel like the person laid down the trick, but you fell for it. You fell for a trick and a lie. Let's see what this lie is. Seven of Swords. I believe that it, and you got some people encouraging you. Yeah, girl, just walk away. And let's clarify Seven of Swords. See that? Now, Keep in mind that we're going to assume that the people that are watching this belong with their lover, or, it's something that's meant to last a lifetime or several lifetimes. But, for some of you Scorpios, it could be that you're not letting go again of a previous relationship, which could be having a negative effect. I feel like what's happening is that it's this negative emotion that's just kind of in the air, and I feel like this person doesn't want to be near you at the moment, because I feel like energetically your energy is bad. Okay. Narcissistic person is constantly making moves against the situation. Sagittarius, you got another fire sign person for the Sagittarius. This person is obsessed with you. Just totally obsessed. Now, a lot of you Sagittarius are going to reunite with this person, but there's a lot of childhood memories and a lot of things from the Sagittarius childhood that they need to heal from. I feel like a lot of Sagittarius are causing I feel like a lot of Sagittarius is you. That Knight of Wands is you, because you're dealing with healing. Clarify Knight of Wands. So, see, I told you that this is somebody that's obsessed with you, though. The Devil in the reverse position. This is an obsessed ex. Hey, focus. This is an obsessed ex for a lot of y'all. Also, the issues that are being caused, it has a lot to do with certain lies that were told. But the Knight, I don't know why it tells me is that what the Knight is telling me is that you're allowing, what I can sense for the Sagittarius is that the mistake that you're making is trying to do some kind of polyamory. You're trying to integrate others within the situation when it should just be the two of you dealing with the situation. I wouldn't let nobody have an outside influence on the decisions that I make with my love life. So a lot of y'all could be holding on to somebody from the past that you're not letting go of. For a lot of y'all too, with the Devil in the reverse position. Because a lot of y'all might be trying to move on from something. Feel like it's something in your past, in your childhood. Why does this Six of Cups come up, Spirit? Give us a clarifying card. Yeah, you are stuck on that situation. And the need to heal your inner child is really what keeps love out of your life completely. Then also, I do feel as though there's been somebody that has put some kind of binding on you. Yeah, these two cards right here represent bondage. It's kind of complicated to read the situation because I feel like doing a general reading for many different people, we can't really come up with the details, but I do feel like that devil in the reverse position, it does represent this negative spirit um, that is either keeping you from moving forward or either getting back together with a person that you want to be with. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can't really get into detail with general readings. Hey, Alacinta. All right, Capricorn. Three of Pentacles comes up in the upright position. So that lets me know that you have a third party outside influence that has helpers. What I can sense that has manifested for the Capricorns is a third party situation that a lot of y'all Capricorns do not want to necessarily be in. This is either a fire or an earth sign person. This person is codependent either on you or your partner, and they working real hard. Okay, I mean they have tried something. So they've tried everything. They have tried everything. I don't feel like they've been able to break you up. So I feel like that's why the Temperance card comes up in the upright position. But you know, what Temperance is saying to me is who wants to continue to go through that struggle? You ain't supposed to be struggling back and forth like that. Stuff like that only needs to come up maybe once every blue moon. You're having problems all the time because you're not really taking any action. So right now the relationship is totally codependent on trauma bonding. But that's not what the relationship is about. You really love this person and they love you. Y'all keep creating the trauma. Give me some clarity on Three of Pentacles. Okay, you see that? This water sign person. Lies. If they had a baby, you're going to find out that the baby is not theirs. There was a baby born. Maury Povich says you are not the father. Well, I can see, like, just in general, what a lot of y'all Capricorns have went through with your mate. So basically, there was an initiative. I'm going to get this man or this woman. Mainly, this is for the females. Could be for males too, but this person is lying about a baby. The baby was born, but the baby is not theirs. Thank you, Alan Cinta. Or Alan. Am I pronouncing that correct? Yeah, it was a baby that was born, but it's not. You're gonna find out that the baby is not theirs. Now, there could be a select few of you that the baby is theirs, but I feel like it was a baby trap. Either while you were breaking up with that person or having problems with that person, you know, the person decided that they were going to go and try to impregnate somebody to hold and glue a relationship together. As a mother of four children living and a fifth child in the spirit realm, nobody should be just having a baby to hold on to somebody. So this person, the way they see it, is that they are 1000% sure that what they're doing is going to work. The baby ain't his. Capricorn. I remember when I got pregnant with Deja, and I hadn't seen my ex in over a year. And he tried to say that Deja was his baby. I was like, you're getting your dates confused. Yeah. So that kind of situation could be happening too. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Aquarius. Oh, you got an earth sign person here. You got a Queen of Pentacles right here in the upright position. Something tells me that this Queen of Pentacles, it has something to do, whoever this is, because I feel like with the Four of Wands coming on, there seems to be a commitment that either needs to be made or has already been made to the relationship. But whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, this seems to be a better option than the relationship that you are having. They are presenting themselves as a better option. They are saying to your lover, you should have somebody doing this, doing that. They're pointing out all of your inadequacies. And yes, you do need to look at those inadequacies. You need to look and see what's going on. Now, some of y'all could possibly be dealing with a person that may already be in a commitment, and you may be the better option. But to be honest with you, I feel like whoever this person is, they're not necessarily worth fighting over necessarily, because they kind of look at themselves as, they're very egotistical. And, they seem to be very hard to reach, but so are you. If that makes sense, let's clarify. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, abandonment issues. Emotional abandonment issues is causing the problems. Abandonment issues are making you insecure, so you're pushing them away. And the Four of Wands comes up. I feel like the Four of Wands is talking about marriage, and it's talking about how um, I feel like I feel like a lot of Aquariuses think of marriage as like a title, but it's not. It's not necessarily just a title or a badge of honor. There's real emotional work that needs to be done here. You're insecure, Aquarius, because you need to get over your abandonment issues. Otherwise, it ain't going to work. You're just going to have an unhappy situation. Also, another thing is that what Spirit is telling me is that you got to stop allowing this to happen. You're very quick to run away from the situation. And you going to have that with every single relationship that you get into. You're going to have problems, and the problems just get worse and worse. Then also, I feel like a lot of you may have abandoned somebody that you were meant to be with, and you abandoned the situation because of your insecurities. And a lot of y'all want to get married. A lot of y'all want the stability. But if you can't let go of this person that hurt you in the past, which either could be earth or water or fire, then you ain't gonna never move on. You ain't gonna never have any kind of happiness. And I guess, you know what? I guess happiness is not important to everybody. Happiness is not a virtue. Joy is not a virtue. Peace is not a virtue. Inner peace is not a virtue. But whoever this person is that you want to be with, that's what they need. They don't want, they don't want all that extra stuff. They don't want that. They just want to be happy and be peaceful. They really, so they haven't been happy for quite some time. And it's because of how it's not that you're dealing with the issue, but it's how you're dealing with the issue. And I feel like a lot of Aquarius is, y'all need to release some emotions. Okay. This is the problem with air signs. They are extremely hard and difficult to deal with because they refuse to release their emotions. They look at it as a weakness. When in reality, you're going to find that it's actually a strength to be able to release yourself and to release your negative emotions about people, times, places, issues from the past. Okay. Do you agree with that, Anais, that you tend to disconnect emotionally, which is really a lot of the problems with air sign people? Yeah, you do. Well, see, I'm a Cancer. So, here's what I want to tell you. If you bottle all that stuff in, that's going to do more harm than good. You hate feeling vulnerable and weak? Well, let me tell you something. Love definitely does make you stronger. It does. It makes you stronger. But, as far as the way that you present yourself in the relationship, I feel like a lot of y'all were sort of taught to hide your emotions and hide how you feel, and that people are not going to really know your heart unless you show it. It doesn't mean that you have to wear your heart on your sleeve. And after you have hurt somebody so much emotionally after so long, and then you will go in and you'll try, then you're expecting an instant response from this person. But it's going to take, you got to give people time to process things. I feel like y'all have an issue with giving people time to process things too. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Alan Sita. And that's the main issue that I have, is people trying to lie on me in relationships and tell my partner that I'm cheating. And that's the one thing that I'm not doing. So yeah, cancers are naturally loyal people. So thank you, Alan Sita. Thank you. Yeah, you get messed up trying to hold your emotions. Let's look at the next card after that, Eight of Cups. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's not, the Ice Queen. Mm-mm. If you hurting, you need to say you hurting. If you hurting, and you gotta let that out for real. I did a lot of sports growing up too, and I was always told by mom and teachers, suck it up and get over it, as a child and teen, and it affects me negatively now. Oh, yeah. You know what? I even you don't even like if you have any kind of abandonment issue, this is going to lead to a lot of obstacles in your relationships because you're always afraid of being abandoned. And so y'all do y'all will sense something happening, and then you'll assume it's an abandonment, and then you'll start cutting people off, and literally nothing will be happening. And I can see that's what a lot of y'all are doing, or y'all could also be dealing with a partner that is doing that as well. Now, as far as there being any outside influences, I feel like what Spirit is saying is that the outside influences don't really have as much power as you think that they have. And a person just being there, you know, without that expression of love is not, that's not going to make a relationship. And then also there needs to be intimacy, there needs to be hugging, there needs to be kissing, and there needs to be some love making. Y'all, that Queen of Swords in the reverse position, she the ice queen. She real icy and cold. So, and I understand being cold because I'm gonna tell you, whenever you have, and you better do it now, because if you've been holding it in your whole life, by the time that comes crashing down on you, it'll be unbearable, and you got to do it a little at a time. Okay. You don't want to try to do that all at once sometimes, but if you've been somebody that's been clearing yourself for the past several years, then it's time to go ahead and make the final release from that energy. All right, last but not least, the Pisces. Mm. Pisces, y'all got a group of people. Mainly, what I can see is your ex lover or ex husband. Ex husband, ex, either an ex lover of you or your partner. And it looks like it's a group initiative. The main thing with a lot of you Pisceans is that the relationship is definitely ended and it was manipulated, but it wasn't supposed to because you're still in love with this person. So now what are you going to do? You still want them. Okay. If this is an ex lover for a lot of y'all and they've been an ex lover for quite some time, then that means that the situation may have already passed its time. But the reason why you're holding on to the situation, if it's somebody in the past, is because there was work that was done on you. So even if this is somebody that I'm talking about in the past, y'all have allowed it to affect you for years and years to the point where you can't even move past it. Because these people, I feel like the Ten of Swords represents a mental bondage also that you guys either are trying to come out of, or clarify the Two of Cups. Yeah, there was some work that was done. People will do work on you and your partner, and the next thing you know, you'll be cussing each other out. They'll say something extremely, evil to you, or something that'll hurt your feelings, and you got to recognize that. You can't just, that Hierophant, the reason why that Hierophant wants to affect your relationship is probably because they're feeding off of your sexual energy. There it is. Yeah. So the reason why, remember, it was a whole, thing about why does the church want people to be single, or why does certain entities want people to be single? Because they can benefit off of that. And what I can sense is sexual energy harvesting. Okay. Which is not good. You're going to have to wake up and smell the coffee, Pisces. Okay? You are. You've got something going on. You've got two cards that indicate esoteric knowledge being used on you. And a lot of you guys are looking for new love, but you know you're not gonna find a new lover until you figure out what happened to the old one. You just ain't you just gonna move on. That's not what's gonna happen. Because I feel like a lot of y'all are in bondage with the situation. And sexual energy harvesting happens a lot, especially to women, which is why those entities don't want you to have a man there. That's why they don't want you to have no man. If you got a man there, then they can't take advantage of your sexual energy. This is definitely happening to a lot of women, especially, and men too, though. Definitely some lies was told to break the situation up, to break down the intimacy. Somebody was on the outside harvesting the sexual energy from the situation. Sexual energy is very powerful. Sexual energy manifests money. It represents it manifests healing energy. And I feel as though a lot of y'all seem to be attached to a person that's saying, don't go after love, be all out for self. But the reason why is because you're being taken advantage of. I've seen that happen a lot. People will use religion, people will use all sorts of techniques. And it's because a lot of people are working for a demon. The demon says and compels the person to do what they do, and then that leads you wide open to these attacks, which steals your sexual energy. There should be nothing in your body taking anything from your body. You need that for yourself. So I feel like a lot of y'all need protection. All of y'all need protection. But in specifically for those of you that have like, because the high priestess tells me that there is an enemy in a high place. So does the hierophant. You got to ask yourself why do these people have such an invested interest in my uterus and in my vagina, or if you're a male, your sexual organs? Why are they so obsessed with that? Why do they even care? Because your sexual energy is very powerful. Okay, that's why. And they use it to manifest their boats and their yachts. Okay, they use it there instead of you being able to use your energy to manifest what you want. They're using your energy. What the hell happened to that other card that y'all had? I don't even know what happened to the card from the Deviant Moon Tarot. Thank you, Alan Cinta. So that's what's going on with that. I feel like a lot of y'all are reaching the end of a negative cycle. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Zaina. Um, and I feel that people need to quit allowing people to manipulate them. I've been talking about that for quite some time, and there's a reason for that. And it is because they want to feed off of your chakras, especially sexual energy and heart chakra energy. Okay. All right, y'all. I think which card was it? From the Deviant Moon Tarot. That was, I must have done something with the card. That's interesting. Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all have a happy new moon, and I will see y'all later. I think the storm done passed too. Dang it, I wanted to rain for a little while longer. Okay, y'all. Love and light.